I'm in Harrah's Atlantic City right now. I'm in my room. I'm gonna be here for 3 days. Not one 3-day reservation, 3 one-day reservations. Because I'm using the offer codes I got last year. As I hit 5,000 tier credits, I get one offer for one night. So at 5,000 tier credits, I got a code. At 10,000 tier credits, I got a second code. At 15,000 tier credits, I got a third code, etc. I got over 25,000 tier credits, so I had 5 of these codes. So let me show you the email, and then I'll explain to you how to use them. So your email is going to look something like this. So you read the top. Every 5,000 tier credits you earn, you receive one free night, and you can use it in Vegas, Tahoe, Reno, or AC. Okay? But look at how it's structured. Each time you get 5,000 tier credits, you get a different code. This is one free night, and I have a very specific code when I got to 5,000. At the bottom, when I hit 20,000 tier credits, also one free night, different code. And you can see that the codes are different. CR 5,000 because I hit 5,000 tier credits, and then some other characters. CR 20K because that's when I hit 20,000. The two in the middle I had already booked, so it was showing me that I redeemed them. It wasn't showing me the code anymore, but very similar. CR 10K, CR 15K. Each night is a separate code. So you can't call once and do everything on one call. The person on the other end of the phone won't understand what you're trying to do. You need to call, use one code, book one night, hang up, call right back. You'll get a different person in the call center, and then use the second code. Book the next night, a second one-night stay, and then keep doing that as many times as you need. I've done it all 5 before. This trip in AC, it's 3 of them. So I have 3 one-night reservations. That's how you get the bookings accomplished, and then there's something else to do once you actually check in. You can't use the kiosk. As much as I like the speed and convenience of the kiosks, you can't do that, because then you're gonna have a different room each night. You have to go in person to the counter and explain, I have 3 one-night reservations. Can you block off one room for me for all 3 nights so I don't need to move? Every time I've done that, which every time I've tried this has been in Atlantic City, in Harrah's, they've understood what I'm doing and they accommodate that. The one thing they can't do has to do with the keys. Now the keys part has nothing to do with the personnel working behind the counter in the lobby. It's just the software that they have. They can't make the key last longer than the reservation. So even though I'm going to be in this room for 3 nights, 3 one-night reservations, my keys are going to stop working. So every night, well, every morning, I need to go down and get new keys. So if you play an all-nighter, you do it at like 6 a.m. If you don't play an all-nighter, you set your alarm and make sure you're down there before like 12. So if I leave the room tomorrow at 10 a.m., I could use the key that I've had for the previous day and get back in. But if I leave at 11:15, well, I could walk out the door. I don't need a key to leave, but on the way back in, the key won't work. So I need to go downstairs and get new keys. So I'm gonna have to do that twice, at the start of day 2, at the start of day 3, and at the start of day 4, quote unquote. That's the day I'm leaving. So I don't have to do it 3 times. 3 days, have to do it twice. But there's nothing you can do about that. It is a lot of steps, but this is how you use those promotion codes in those emails if you're gonna have more than a one-night stay. A one-night stay is very easy. You just book one night, that's it. You check in, you check out the next day, that's it. If it's at least 2 days in a row, this is the way you need to do it. So I wasn't born with this knowledge. It took talking to some other people and some trial and error, and this is the best way. I know how to do it, and now if you ever get a bunch of those codes and want to use them on consecutive nights, you know how to do it also.
Yeah, I got it at the stadium in May.